Hi everybody, it's Christine here with my Stumptown Journals. Got a boo-boo. I'm surprised I don't get more paper cuts working with all the paper, but anyway, it's an owie. So I have a journal flip through for you today. It's another eclectic journal. I'm trying to downsize. I'm trying to go through my stash and use up things that I've been making because I love to make stuff. All kinds of ephemera, tags, journal cards, um, specimen cards, anything and everything, folios, pockets. But then I don't know what to do with it all, so guess what? I'm making a bunch of journals. So this one, I really like. As usual, it's chunky. It's a chunky monkey. It's a fabric cover, but it's a hardcover. It's an old book cover. I took the insides out and then covered the cover with fabric, and it's put a journal topper on here with some corrugated cardboard. And this cool looking lady, this is metal. I don't know where I got it, but I had it, so I had this and I had some glue. I'll say no more. So this has got 2 signatures, and it has sari silk closure, but it's not attached. So you can always, if you don't like the looks of this, you can always get a different piece of ribbon or lace or whatever you like. I thought this went, but it is kind of rustic. But so is this. Anyway, on the inside, there's a little bit of everything. So let's get started. Let's see what well, first things first. Specimen card with, looks like a carnation inside it. It's pretty cool. I like it. It's a little sparkly. I'm not a big sparkle person, but sometimes I do like a little bit. I love this paper. If you watch many of my recent videos and some that are coming up, you'll see this paper a lot. I absolutely love it. So I've used it a lot. So here we've got some coffee dyed paper that I did a little bit of stenciling on to give it some interest because I don't know, even though there's some markings on it from where I dyed it, it was still kind of blah. So, and I've got a folio in this one, and you'll see that I've used this in 3 or 4 of my journals. This folio, I really like it because it's attached. Well, it's attached to this page on the other side, so it stays in, and the tie stays in. But this way, you can close it, so when you're turning the page, it's not all flip-flopping everywhere. But let's see what we've got in these pockets here. I might need to put a tab on this. Okay, this is a scrap that I had, but I didn't want to get rid of it. It was pretty cool, so I put it on a paper lunch bag and sewed around it. And if you use a dark enough pen or pencil, you can journal right over top of this. So we've got that in this one. And I wanted to keep the things in here kind of flat. Obviously, you can take this out and put your own pictures or whatever in these pockets. Here's a funny journaling card I made. Relax, we're all crazy. It's not a competition. Gets a little competitive around here, but anyway. Just thought that went with that pretty well. And here's another piece of the paper bag situation that I had. I dropped some water somehow, and the ink ran, changed color. I don't know what happened, but I just thought it was pretty funky, so I saved it. So there you go. You're welcome. There's another journaling card. when you can write on the back. That's made out of file folder on the back. And please don't tell me. Oh, it's true. More. This is pretty sturdy, but it's in the middle is a paper lunch bag with paper. Hello, paper on either side, and then I just ran it through the sewing machine. You tie this part back up so it's not all flip-flopping around. That ought to be fun to do with this Band-Aid on my finger. I can't do it on a... Oh, hey! Maybe I should wear a Band-Aid more often. Okay, what have we got in here? We've got an altered guest check. Thank you. And one of my crazy hearts that I made. I'll have to do a tutorial on how I made these. I watched a video by Shinuki Art. She inspired me to make these. But you could journal on the back of this and the back of this. And it's just a little double pocket that I made here. Some washi tape. This is a page out of a book that I have, or had, I guess I should say, about butterflies. This is a pocket that I made. Napkin that I ironed onto some deli paper. Freezer paper. Yes, freezer paper. And made this little envelope. It's empty right now, but it's just clipped down there. You can put whatever you want in there. And then this is just some graph paper with a little stamp on it. More graph paper. This is a pocket, just book pages. And let's see, I've got this little postcard in here. And this little journaling card in here. And then we've got a tag. Oh, the little flower was getting smushed. I have to put some more glue on that. But isn't that cute? A little piece of fabric sewn on there. I'm going to leave this out to the side so I put some more glue on that flower. Get it all fixed up. Okay. Let's see. Then we've got the back of that is this ledger paper. This is some avocado dyed paper that I did some stenciling on. And this is pages out of an adult coloring book that are not colored. So I thought that would be cool, fun with the pink flamingo when it's colored in, if you so choose, and the pink avocado dyed paper. And here's some more avocado dyed. And some more ledger paper with a little bit of stamping. Here's some brown ledger paper, and this is a rusted paper clip. Just a little journaling card. Some stamping down here. Plenty of space to do a lot of journaling. Painted lady. This is the type of butterfly that is. You can actually read about it. This is just a little tuck where I've got some tags and some tickets. And then on the other side, and this is all held in with a rusted paper clip, is a little identification card that I made. And then on the back, is it a visa? Is it a passport? What is it? I don't know. I just thought that they were cute. That in there. Tea-dyed paper. Some more ledger on the back of my bird paper. On the front is this. So then here's the second signature. Got some bees. And I've got to stick, you know what? I made this little teeny tiny tuck spot here. And I didn't even put anything in there. Well, let's see what we've got over here. We've got some tags that I made just this morning. Oh, that'll work. That'll go right in there. With that. Yes, it will. I've got another one. Let's see. Oh, no, those don't go. But here's one. I'll see if, because I betcha there's one. There is. Oh, but look, I put something in there. So that's good. Okay. So, mushrooms it is. Put these away. I've always got tons of stuff. Okay, so this is tea dye. Yeah, tea or coffee. I think it's tea because it's pretty light. And then this little bag was pre-made, but I did do the stamping on it. And this is love is above all the gift of oneself. And that's someone gave me this tag as a gift. So, and I've had it for a long time, but I just thought that it really went with the whole vibe of this section right here. So I'm passing it on. Um, why don't I have a tag in here? Boy, I tell you what is my problem with this journal? Okay, let me get my tags back over here that I had. Let's see. Awesome. This this page is out of a vintage magazine called The American Magazine. I think it was like from 1932 or was it 1923? I can't remember. But anyway, it's very old. This one is, do you like your name is what that said, but it got cut off. Do you feel that your parents played you a low down? A low down. Anyway, I thought that was hilarious, so I put it in here. But for some reason, I don't have a tag in here. So this is one of the other ones that I made this morning, and it's awesome, of course. So I'm just going to pop that in here. So you're getting my awesome tag. And I can hardly do anything with this Band-Aid. Okay. And then it's glued. It's sewn. The pocket is sewn, and then I glued it so on some notebook paper. Here's some more avocado dyed paper. This is also from that the book about the butterflies, but on every other page in that book they had pencil drawings. It was like a sketch of the actual what they in the one page was the sketch, and then the second page was actually the photo or the painting or whatever this is. So, and there's a little bit more about it. So what I did is I put that page, I cut it down to size because it was a bigger book. I cut it down to 8.5 by 11, and I ran it through my printer and printed this picture on that page, and it turned out great. So that's one side of it. Now this is a huge journaling spot. I don't know. I'm going to turn it sideways so you can see it's twice the size of the book. So, and you don't have to worry about looking at it all the time because you can just close it up. Now, if you wanted to, you could just put some glue right here and some glue right here and make it a pocket. And then it would have, you could put stuff in there and it would have this flap. But I thought it would be cool as a huge journaling spot. So you can always journal on the back as well. And this page. Oh, this page has got a clip on it. And it's got this tag that I made on the other side. And it's also an altered guest check. So figure that out. These little clips are so cute. They're Tim Holtz. I don't have a lot of his stuff, but when I do get it, I like to pass it on because it's really cool. Now this is a floating pocket. It's just clipped in here. And this is also made from one of the pages from the butterfly book. Benningfield's Butterflies was actually the name of the book. And this is coffee dyed. Then I've got a butterfly fussy cut on there, and a little bit of sari silk and some twine, and it's all just sewn in, and some ribbon that has the buttons on there, which I love. I've got to see if I can find some more in the store that is just, I use it all the time. And here's an old Rolodex card, coffee dyed. All this is coffee dyed. And then there's there's a postcard to journal on, a library card, and stick that back in there. Oh, and here is a tag that I made. You can journal on the back. It's gessoed. It's made out of book pages. And what's back here? Index card, butterfly stamp on it. So that is grunge, grunge, grunge. Really getting frustrated with this finger with the Band-Aid, but I'm getting there. You won't have this much problem. And then it's just held in with this teardrop paper clip. Let me just clip that back on there so don't forget. Okay. Now we've got another double pocket on this page with a little tag and an even smaller one in here. And I mean, it all goes together, but doesn't necessarily match. But at the end of the day, everything gels in here pretty good. Here's another part of that butterfly page that I was telling you about that I printed on. Some more avocado dyed paper. Now this is, I found these. There's two of them. I don't know if they're both in this journal or what. This is a paper clip. It's a hidden paper clip, and it's huge. Inside here, inside there, you can't see it. There's a paper clip. You could use this as a bookmark in another book or whatever, but I just thought this was cool. And I had two of them, but they weren't decorated. They were just this background, and they were just plain. And I didn't, at first, when I was looking through my stash, I didn't know what in the world they were. And then I figured it out. And so let me move this journal card and this back here so I can put it back on the page. It just goes right on the page. And then you can slide stuff under it. This is a huge journal card that I made out of a masterboard and coffee dyed paper on the back. So I just slide that under there and then turn the page. And I've got this on the back with another journaling card that I made and just slide it under there, just like that. Here's a bag that, when it is stamping on. Let's see what's in this side. Oh, these are just some cut apart cards that came with the same scrapbook paper that was in the same pad as this. So I just cut these apart and stuck them in here. You could put them on a page. You could make a tuck spot. You can do whatever you want to with them. Just gonna stick them right back in here for now. Another avocado dyed piece. Here is a journaling card that I made out of book pages, and that's coffee dyed and then gessoed, and then I did some stitching on it. It says "Believe in yourself." The butterfly, and I don't know if you can see the little bling on the butterfly. That's literally the smallest amount of bling that you'll probably ever see, and that's how I roll. I don't like a whole lot of bling. And then here we've got the back cover. We've got this beautiful tag with dragonfly. I did not make this tag. This tag was a gift to me. And let me check this tail. I might have to Okay, it just got folded over. This tag was made by Mary Giuliano. She's a very nice lady that I met in a Facebook group. She made this, and look at this. Look at this little detail. The little envelope down here. Look at it comes out. Is that cute as can be? That is so sweet. I love the dragonfly. I made her some dragonfly tags, and we swapped. I absolutely love this. So whoever gets this journal, you're very lucky. And then this is just a little journaling card that I've thought went well with this. But I really love that tag. And that is the end of that. So I'm going to go put some more glue on this flower and put it back inside the journal and tie it all up. And I hope that you enjoyed watching the flip through and the explanation of all where everything came from. And this journal will be listed in my Etsy shop in case anybody's interested in having it. It'll be in there. And if you buy it or if you don't, that's perfectly fine. I hope that you enjoyed watching the video and you got some inspiration, maybe some things that you want to do in one of your own journals. So thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye-bye.